boys and girls. I'm here to read our story for this week. It's called Dex, the Heart of a Hero. What do heroes do? A hero is someone who has done something brave or good to help others. You may know of some famous heroes in history. For example, Martin Luther King Jr. was a hero who helped change unfair laws. But not all heroes are famous. Most people feel that firefighters and police officers are heroes. The person who takes care of you or who teaches you might be a hero too. You will read about a dog that wants to be a hero in Dex, the Heart of a Hero. Let's get started. This is a good book. And I have Tula here with me because it's a doggy book. So Tula, hey, tell the children. Let's get started to read. All right, here we go. Dexter was a little dog. His legs were little. His tail was little. His body was sitting on 4 little meatballs. Being the size that he was, Dex was often overlooked. The other dogs grew tired of waiting for Dex to catch up when they played chase. And after a while, they forgot to invite him at all. No one really seemed to notice him, except when Clevis, the tomcat, demonstrated how he could stand right over Dex and not even ruffle his fur. How do you think Dex feels about being overlooked? He probably feels lonely and sad, right? How would you feel? Yes, everything about Dex was little, except for his dreams. He wanted to be a hero. He could just see it. The mighty Dex flew up into the dark and starry night. But wanting and being are 2 different things. Dex lived on dreams until one day, after crawling out from under Clevis yet again, he decided there had to be more to life than gazing at the underside of a cat. There had to be more to him. If he could be a hero, he would. So Dex started training. He read every superhero comic book he could find. He watched every hero movie ever made. He went to the library. Furiously, he studied, knowing everything depended on him. Dex figured that a hero must have strong muscles. He needed exercise and lots of it. Dex started trotting to the corner and back every morning. He hopped over every crack in the sidewalk. He struggled to climb the garbage pile, up and over and down, then up, over, and down again. All day long he worked, day after day. Even at bedtime, when he wanted to flop on the rug with his tongue hanging out, Dex forced himself to circle 5 extra times. The mighty Dex pressed on through wind and rain and storm and fatigue. When it got easier to run to the corner and back, Dex did it again, and then again, and he dragged a sock filled with sand as he ran, and then 2 socks. Wait, why would he drag a sock full of sand? Oh, I know, to get him some muscles. Yeah, he wanted to bump it up a little bit. Just like you use weights, he used a sock filled with sand. You know what? He's a clever dog. Tula, isn't he a clever dog? I think so. When Clevis was bored and stood in the middle of the sidewalk to block his way, Dex dropped to the ground and slid right under him. He was too busy to be bothered by Clevis. Dex was tired. He was sore. He was working so hard that he almost forgot what he was working for. But one night, as he dragged himself to bed after his last set of push-ups, a dog doing push-ups? Can you imagine? You know what, boys and girls? This story must be fiction because it's not real. Can dogs do push-ups? No, of course not. But one night after he dragged himself to bed after doing his push-ups, Dex stopped in front of the mirror and flexed. He could feel them. He could see them. Muscles. Faster than a rolling ball, stronger than the toughest rawhide, able to leap tall fences in a single bound. Wow. Now Dex didn't take the stairs. He skimmed them. He leaped over hydrants. He vaulted up curves. He could jump over the garbage mountain without touching the top. He could run like the wind. He felt as if his legs had springs. Only one thing was missing. Finally, a small brown package arrived. Dex ripped it open. His hero suit! He must have ordered it from Amazon Prime because that came pretty fast. It was red with a shiny green cape, and it fit like a glove. Dex loved the way it felt. He loved the way it looked. And he loved the feeling he had when he put it on. He was ready. With the courage of a lion, the strength of a bear, and the heart of a hero. When Dex went out in his suit for the very first time, he looked up the street and down. He noticed a young pup trying to cross the street. Dex sprang into action. "May I help you?" he asked. He guided the wide-eyed pup across the street and grinned as the pup stared up at him with its mouth hanging open. The pup whispered, "Wow, it's a super dog!" Super dog? Dex liked the sound of that. Of course, when Clevis saw Dex, he just had to comment, "Hey, Dex, where's the party?" Dex was so busy that he was able to ignore Clevis for the most part. The only time his face ever got red was when Clevis yelled, "Hey, where'd you get that dress up?" Dex had to wonder if Clevis saw anything but the suit. Didn't he understand that the suit was just a way to let people know he was there to help? Clevis isn't being very kind as a character. He's being a little rude and mean to Dex. All Dex wants to do is become a hero and achieve his dreams. The sun glinted off his emerald cape as Superdog raced to the rescue. There was a mouse he saved from a sewer. A purse snatcher he tackled. He fixed his neighbor's sprinkler. He found a lost kitten. Pulled rat away from a live wire. Tracked down a lost wallet. Put out a trash fire. And organized a neighborhood cleanup day. Wow, Dex really is a hero for his community. It seemed that now, whenever anyone needed help, they turned to Dex. And Dex had never been happier. How has Dex changed from the beginning of the story to right now? He was very sad at the beginning and felt like he couldn't do anything. But he didn't give up on his dream. He worked really hard. And now look, he's a super dog. Tula, he's a super dog. I know. Look how hard he worked. Late one evening, there was banging at the door. When Dex answered, it seemed as if the whole neighborhood was yipping and yowling in a panic. "It's Clevis," they shouted. "He's stuck in a tree. Hurry, Dex, hurry!" Dex raised his eyebrows. It was not like Clevis to move enough to get into any trouble. In a flash, he was dressed and he was ready. It was clearly a desperate situation. Do you think Dex should help Clevis after Clevis was so mean to him and making fun of him? You know what? I think Dex will help him because Dex seems like a really nice dog. And he's a hero. He wants to help other people. As he got closer, Dex could see Clevis. He had been chasing a squirrel to the top of a tree, but had slipped and was hanging by one claw from a slender branch. Can you see him? Right here at the top. He was yowling for all he was worth. "I'm slipping," Clevis screeched. "Help me!" Dex looked desperately around for something to climb on. There were no boxes or ladders, not even any trash cans. Then Dex looked at the crowd. Wonder what he's gonna do. "Quick! Everybody! I've got an idea!" Dex leaped onto the end of a teeter-totter facing the tree, pushing it to the ground. Everybody on the other end. 1, 2, 3. All the animals jumped together on the other end of the teeter-totter, catapulting Dex into the air. He soared over the crowd, his ears and his cape streaming out behind him. The mighty Dex flew up into the dark, starry night. This is crazy. He's a super dog. Do you believe it, Tula? Do you want to read the last page? Here we go. Dex scrambled onto the branch next to Clevis. Quickly, he pulled off his cape and tied its 4 corners onto the screeching cat. Jump! Dex shouted. Jump, Clevis! Good job, Tula. She was pointing as she was reading. Did you see her scanning the words? That's a strategy we use in reading so we don't lose our place. Helps us to track and follow along. With an ear-piercing shriek, Clevis let go. The billowing cape caught the air and parachuted the big cat to the ground. Dex backed up and slid the ground amidst the cheers of the crowd. Dex was bruised and tired, but he forgot his discomfort as Clevis sheepishly lumbered over, still tangled in the green cape. Thanks, Dex. You really are a hero. All over, you can see it says super dog, super dog. Wow. Dex didn't think he could feel any better, but he did, just a little. The next day, when Clevis sidled up next to him and whispered, "Say, Dex, could I be your partner?" Dex looked at the big tomcat. It would take a lot of work to turn Clevis into a hero. He could hardly wait. "Sure," said Dex with a grin. "Sure." With twice the brains and triple the brawn, our heroes forged on, ready to lend a helping paw. How was Clevis changed from the beginning of the story to the end? Yeah. He kind of started as a mean character, and he was making fun of Dex. But then when Dex really helped him and showed him what it means to be a true hero, he changed his mind. And he became a hero with Dex. I hope you liked that story, and remember, never give up on your dreams. Work really hard, because if you try really, really hard, anything can happen. Thanks for listening. Say bye.